We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Drives it out to deep right center field.
Come on, dig,
and that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. The relay throw, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to drop. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Trey Mancini. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Hazley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Terrin Vavra. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Alec Bohm.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. James has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right here, let's go, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now in the box, Eddie James. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Let's go right here.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 3-1.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Aaron Nola with his 4th win this season. Kyle Bearclaw hammers down the save, his 6th.
Tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we don't see very many guys finish what they started. He almost did in his last one, getting into the 9th inning to earn the win in his last start. And
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Hazley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Harper, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Hey, way to drive in. Nice lift, kid.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping up now, Brian Anderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Runner goes for third.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to.
Ready for another chance, Ryan Diaz. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is right there, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Neidert earns his first win of the season. Clayton Tennis records the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. Jojo Romero, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Now the 1-1 pitch, lifted in the air out to left field. Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. He's set, the 2-2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Marlins straight. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Hazley. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. James comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example.
So stepping in, Eddie James.
Eddie James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. It remains 1-0.
And a big part of their success comes from their legs. Coming into this one, they're leading the league in stolen bases, and while that doesn't necessarily translate into offensive production, one player told me, our speed is definitely a catalyst for us to get rallies started. And it's not just steals. We can stretch hits into doubles and triples.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec
Now
Bohm.
batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Ready now for the Marlins, Eddie James.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there he goes towards second. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in a game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
0-2, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they batter out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 tries so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. These guys are really putting on a show. Digging in and looking for more, Alec Bohm. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
James is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Ready once again, Eddie James. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Ryan Anderson.
Hit in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Settling in now, Jazz Chisholm. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bohm camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in now, Lewin Diaz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Lewin Diaz.
And now the runner's trying for third. On the ground to the right side.
Good job.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Hey, keep going up
Trying
there.
to pick
Watch
things
up.
up where he left off, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Phillies blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Christopher Sanchez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sandy Alcantara was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Kyle Bearclaw closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign.